Thank you, Mr. President. I am Mgbeke, representing Gombe Central, Gombe State. Mr. Nominee, I also join my colleagues in congratulating you and wish you sounding success in this very difficult job. There are these recurring accusations against the role of the security agencies during elections. Even though we know that we can't do elections without them. The security agencies are the necessary partners with the success and progress of elections. But there's this widespread belief that they collude in trying to make things difficult, particularly for some parties or people that they don't like, to the extent of making people to see the elections as not really transparent. They intimidate and collude in altering results or pushing away people from elections. Some people have, in some polling stations, you find that, especially during collation centers, you find that they cordon off the place, they allow those they want to allow in, they prevent those they don't want to be inside the collation centers. As the chairman of INEC, how do you now handle this issue of security agencies so as to ensure the integrity of the elections, that all parties will be satisfied with the performance of INEC? Thank you.
Senator.
As the nominee, I am Amin Waziri Tambol. I represent Sokoto South Senatorial District. Mr. Nominee, I wish you well, and I reserve the congratulations until you serve your tenure. And I hope and pray that you'll be able to successfully carry out your duty. And at that point, I'll come home and congratulate you. Having gone through your resume and knowing you personally, I want to know your views on areas that you think require amendment in the Electoral Act as it is today that will improve on the outcomes of elections and the integrity of elections in Nigeria. I believe that you have worked on the Electoral Act before and you have experience. You should be able to highlight these areas so that may guide eventually what we are going to do here in the amendment of the Electoral Act. Thank you.
Of the Senate, distinguished colleagues, Prof, congratulations for this tax that's coming out of you, more especially where we're heading to the next 1.5 years. My question is on the budget utilization and maybe to explain to the Senate how transparently we will be, more especially during the upcoming major election. The budget of INEC, if you look at it, election after election, it's not going like inflation. Maybe the inflation of this year may be 18%. It will grow by next maybe with 1.0% or 0.5%. But the INEC budget is grown by like double. So how do you intent to transparently, judiciously utilize, apply the funds we're going to approve to you for the major election. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Security. I think I've spoken to that, sir. That we will look into it. I don't have the facts now, but I know there's a joint action committee which I co-chair, and then we'll see how best to address the issue of security as far as election materials are concerned. And finally, distinguished Senator Yari, thank you for your question, sir. I want to say that you have enough laws. This Parliament, National Assembly, have enacted laws for the purposes of ensured proper utilization of funds, and that is the Procurement Act and the Finance Act. So those laws that have been enacted will be enforced strictly in order to ensure that funding of the Commission are utilized for the purpose for which they have been given. And if there are opportunities to save funds, to save costs, we shall also do that. Thank you, sir. Distinguished Your Excellency, sir, the Senate President.
Distinguished colleagues, is it the view of the Senate that he could sit down and write the questions before going back to the microphone? Those in say nay, the ayes have it. You see the way they are looking forward to your coming. They all love you.
Thank you, sir.
So take a seat, and then as they ask questions, you write